Into the Hindu convention that happened late last year. How many people knew about the Hindu convention happening? Okay. So the reason I asked all these questions was to make sure that how well we are communicating amongst ourselves. That's the idea. So basically what's happening is that there are a lot of people who are putting in a lot of effort into organizing things that really, kind of cross-pollinate the cultures that we have brought in from India over here and make sure that we, ourselves are aware of what's happening around. So I think one thing that we are going to learn after today's Aarti is that we have to go back and do better job of communicating. So I think we've got these small groups everywhere, but we are not communicating within the groups themselves so that people know. I think we were lucky that we spoke to Srinivas ji and Mani ji, and we got an opportunity to talk about it here. But maybe we should do it more often. So HSS is, how many people have heard about RSS? I'm sure everybody must have. You like it or you hate it, you heard about it. That's a separate story. Right? So I'm not going to ask you whether you like it or hate it. The point is, the Hindu Swayamsevak Sangh derives the inspiration from RSS. It's not RSS. Right? The idea is to develop a sense of community and a sense of belonging towards the Hindu philosophy of life for people who are living outside of India. Right? And the way we do it is very similar to the way we do it in India. Back in India, you have RSS, which have daily shakas running for 1 hour. And there are separate shakas for girls, ladies, separate shaka for children, because children go to school in the morning. So they come back in the evening, so they have the shakas. And all the other professionals who are typically going in the morning shakas, like 6 a.m. But we can't do it here, right? Because we have to wash clothes. Iron them as well. We have to prepare our own lunch. We have to put utensils in the dishwasher and then take them out every morning. So there's a lot of stuff that happens here which we have to do ourselves but happens automatically back in India. So we try and do it once in a week at different places. During winters it is typically we book a hall depending on how many number are going to come. Or we sometimes do it different. Swayamsevaks houses themselves. So this is called taking shakas to the household themselves. So HSS tries to do that. And it kind of tries to do that, spending some time mostly on intellectual upbringing and intellectual dissemination of the information of the Hindu culture traditions, and also trying to bring about some sense of unity and within the community with some games, right, which we call as khel. And we've got different kinds of games that we play. We can play them indoors, we can play them outdoors, depending on how the weather is. And given that we're gonna be having at least some bright weekends, we're gonna hope to have some outdoor shakas as well going forward. So I think the lot said is going to take a lot of time, but I think just to give you a quick glimpse, if you want to see it yourself, there is nothing, more explainable and understandable unless you see it yourself. I can go on lens and lens talking about it, but I think what you're going to, grasp is what you see for yourself, right? It's like a famous saying, like a picture paints 1,000 words, and then somebody went on and said a video paints 1,000,000, right? And I would just say, when seeing it yourself is basically believing and it's going to be 1 billion words yourself. So if you can have time, do come in, try and spend the time. And since we also talked about culture, so I was attending a project of a very senior person from HSS, from RSS actually visiting Ireland. So I'll just talk about one thing. I was speaking to somebody today in the morning. I was speaking to Ashwarji and he asked me a very simple question: what is Sanskriti? Anybody wants to answer that? What is Sanskriti? What is culture? Why do we call it culture? Okay, let me ask you, what is Prakriti?
Nature.
Nature. Right? But that's the physical nature. What's your internal nature? Why do you say nature? That's my nature to do it this way. What's nature? What's Prakriti? It's like individual personality. How do you develop that? By doing certain things over a period of time that become a habit. You start to yourself realize that this is my habit, this is my way of doing things. And then people around you start to realize that this is his way of doing things. This is his nature. So if I ask this kind of a question this way, he or she is going to answer this way because that's his or her nature. What if that habit happens across, let's say, hundreds of years? What does it get converted to?
Culture.
Sanskrit. Because everybody starts to do the same thing, the same way as a community. And then over a period of hundreds of years, it becomes your culture. So you can have family cultures. And I was talking about what's a family culture. For example, my parents whenever they got up early in the morning, they would get ready, get fresh, and do a pranam to the gods. We started to see that, we started to do it ourselves. So that became a culture of our home, because it went on from 1 year to 2 years to 3 years. The more we see it, the more we did it. And then we passed on the same thing to our kids. So it became a tradition that followed from one generation to the second to the third. And now if you start to really extrapolate this to 1,000 years or 5,000 years of Hindu existence, you understand where the culture word comes from. Right? So that is the amount of effort and time it takes to build cultures. Right? So that is what we try and do in HSS Shaka, is we try to remind everybody of why we are the way we are, and what's the background, what's the stories behind that. So that we can just pass on these from generation to the next one. Okay? The less I said is better, so hopefully some of you tomorrow.
I just have one question. Is it only for Indians or Hindus or
Anybody can come in. Anybody can come in.
because I have all friends who are more Irish than
Anybody can come
Indians.
in. So for example, I think, as you must have seen, I think about a few years ago, we had the International Yoga Day. Started to be getting celebrated, right? So people of all religions, irrespective of where they come from and what the backgrounds are, they do Surya Namaskar. In English they call it sun salutation. In Sanskrit or Hindi you call it Surya Namaskar.
Yeah.
The bhav is the same, right? Irrespective of what you're thinking at that point of time, you're trying to, symbolize yourself bowing down to the energy that sun gives you in a certain pose, and then you do Satyanasana, and then you drive the energy from it, right? So that's the same with HSS. There's going to be a param, like for example, we are in a temple here, right? And I have, people from different communities coming. There are a few idols which help us, kind of symbolize what gods would have looked like. So that when I concentrate, I have this one picture in my mind. So similarly in Shaka, we have a Param Pavitra Bhagavad Dhwaj, which we put up as a guiding light for us. And then everything else is just what happens on a normal day in Shaka. So anybody can join it, irrespective of where they come from. As long as they are happy to participate, no, kind of worries about. All right? Feel free.
Madhuj, if there's any communication channels for people to know the schedules and things.
Yes, so there is an HSS WhatsApp group which tells you the place where the Shaka is going to happen. Because of weather conditions, we typically try and keep it to the last day. But the time is always 11 to 12 every Sunday. So only Sundays 11 to 12. We just communicate the place because sometimes the weather is very nice and we say, okay, we're going to meet up in Tramore Valley Park or Ballincollig Regional Park. Or, some place where there's place to play some games and, collectively do something.
Just tomorrow it's 9:30.
Tomorrow is the Utsav, so it's a special annual day. So we're going to start a bit early.
And we have an Instagram page too.
We have an Instagram page too, which is called HSS Sport.
So the temple devotees group have a bigger number of people who may be interested, like some of them may be interested, so maybe share the links and news.
I will share it to, Pramod will share it to Srinivas and he can forward it
yeah,
on.
I'll put it, yeah,
Yeah.
I can put it.
But
The
feel
devotees
free
group
to
as well, yeah.
contact us through Instagram or through Facebook. We have Facebook as well. Or just come around. As I said, everybody is welcome at any point of time. And feel free. Right? Thank you.
Thank you, Madhuj. So we